I'm just... Do I quickly go for a coffee before I start this video? Quickly have a coffee and a smoke. I think... Are we due a break? Hello, welcome back to the channel. What a way to start a video. Most people come and be like, oh, hey, welcome back. Remember to hit like, subscribe and that. I'm sat there crossing up notes and that. I'm like, hi, yeah, am I due a break? Should I go for a coffee and a... What a plumbus I am. Plumbus. Plumbus. What's plumbus again? Plumbus. Rick and Morty. That's what a plumbus. What a plumbus I am. I think I'm going to go for another smoke visuals and refill on coffee. So you guys literally wait there. I'm going to leave the camera rolling. Imagine if I did. Imagine I left. I'm gonna be a couple of minutes. Imagine if I left to make a coffee and have a smoke, and I just left the camera rolling and expected. I mean, I would then expect you guys to sit there for like 5 minutes or wherever it'll be, just watching emptiness. When I expect you to sit through a 10-minute video of me chatting absolute shit anyway. But we're all friends. We're all a community anyway, aren't we? Visuals. Like, I love you guys. You tolerate me. I will tolerate. They are. See the Chilling Rain stuff. We're going to be unboxing that. Well, obviously, the time this video goes up, we've already done it. What am I going on about? Why is this bit still in the video? I am so shit at YouTube, but I don't care. I still love you guys. Back in a sec. So that wasn't that long, was it? Not a breath, though. That would have been like a second to you guys. In fact, nothing would have even happened. Why do I keep this stuff in videos? I'm still so snotty, though. Today, I'm getting tattooed. My mate who's doing the Pokémon sleeve on my leg, he's what have I got there? He's adding a Gyarados, because I'm letting him know which Pokemon that I love. Even though I said any Pokemon's fine, just not the likes of a Fearow or an Unfezant. Any other Pokemon, just go for it, because I love Pokemon. So he's got a Gyarados, and it's got to be big. So he says 11 till 5 we'll do it. I was like, yeah, no worries. Me currently sat healing up now. Bit scabby, but you know, as tattoos do. I think the best one that he's done is the Gengar. I think the Gengar is probably the best looking. Once it's all done, I'll maybe do like a full. Here you go, guys. Yes, it's a mini-series which has been so fun to do on the channel. And I think this will be our last stop because I haven't done a Kanto one recently, have I? No, I did. Did I do Kanto? Well, there's no point doing Galar because I did Galar a couple of months ago. But I guess I can maybe redo Galar because obviously Pokemon lists, I don't know if it's the same with you visuals, but Pokemon lists do tend to change because you'll revisit a game and you'll fall in love with a different Pokemon for a different reason, or you'll watch a different episode of the anime or even a card and you'll get a different aspect or look, or even Pokemon Go. You know, the likes of like Detective Pikachu did it. Psyduck went up in my rankings. The likes of, who else went up in my rankings? Mr. Mime went up in my rankings just because you see a different side of Pokemon all the time. They're such great three-dimensional characters or creatures or whatever you want to call them. So you'd list do have a change, but I think I recently did Kanto. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, even if I didn't, if this will be the penultimate, second to last, because we'll do this and then Kanto. But Galar we might do because, like I said, about 2-3 months ago we did our favourite Galar mons. But yeah, we're getting towards the end anyway, and I know some of you are really enjoying this mini-series. And again, it's so cool because my list will not be identical to your list. There's been a few of you legends in the comments giving it, you know, great choice. I like this choice, but I really like this Pokemon. I love this Pokemon. I recently had somebody comment on another video, unrelated, saying how much they love Unfezant. And I was like, that's fucking awesome. Even though I don't like Unfezant and Pidove and that, it's fucking awesome that you do, because it's why Pokemon's great, so diverse. You know, you like your Kabutops, and I might think he's the worst fossil. You love Cyndaquil, best starter ever. I might absolutely love fucking Chimchar. You know what I mean? It's so great. I fucking love it, and I love talking to you legends in the comments. But anyway, we're doing Alola. We're doing my 10 favourite mons from the Isle of Ibiza. Back to the islands. Tapu Koko. We're going back to the Alola region and we're taking a look at my 10 favourite Pokemon from the Alola region. What a cool list to do, and what a still relatively fresh region. It's not overly old, is it? I mean, it was just a few years back we were, you know, getting all excited for, oh, this Sun and Moon carry on, you know, Solgaleo, Lunala, what's happening here? Ultra Beasts, they're disgusting, but Ultra Beasts. But yes, are we ready, visuals? To count down, take a look at my 10 favourite Pokemon from the region of Alola, Generation 7. And kicking us off the list, it is Guyz. Yes, Guyz, at first glance, was like, okay. I don't really like an object Pokemon. But then you look at it deeper and I think, hang on a sec. I love grass types. Ghost types are fairly badass. Being underwater is my biggest fear, but also it provokes the biggest intrigue in me. The fact that it's a mossy, seaweedy covered ghost anchor. I love pirates and anything to do with ships. Fair enough, it might not be a pirate anchor with the steering wheel at the top and that. And I'm like, actually, Guyz, you're a fucking awesome Pokemon with a great design, a lot of thought gone into you, and there's a lot to talk about there. So I appreciate Guyz a hell of a lot more. The latest, like I said at the start, cards, for the, was it Battle Style set or was it the Shining Fate set? There's a full art Guyz, a VMAX, sorry, Guyz. And I'm like, you really are a beautiful, beautiful Pokemon just to look at. Like I said, on paper, when you first think about it, it's, yeah, all right. Then you delve deep and you go, and you take a look at it properly and you're like, that is fucking beautiful. So Guyz is number 10. So it's the pseudo legendary of the region, Kommo-o. Yes, Kommo-o was on my first team of my first run through of the Alola games, which was Pokemon Moon, my first ever run through of the Alola region. And yeah, this is a great pseudo legendary. I love when they take, like, you know, because usually, well, not usually, quite often it's Dragon in it. Well, Gen 1 we had Dragon, Gen 2 we had Rock Dark, Gen 3 we had, Gen 3 we had, because I know Metagross was the ultimate pseudo, but Bagon felt pseudo. Even Flygon, he wasn't, but he felt pseudo to me. Then in Gen 4 we had, that's Garchomp. Then in Gen 5 we had Hydreigon, Gen 6 we had Goomy Dragon. Yes, it is predominantly Dragon. And I love when they add this, just this extra random type in. There's a Dragon, fighting type. I think that's fucking awesome. Love the design, love the looks, love the trial that you had to do. Even though it was just a basic trial of walking, then you fight Hakmo-o, Jangmo-o, all the O-Os, apart from the Ho-Os, the Dragon O-Os. And yeah, he's so fucking cool. Great design for Dragon Fight, and I love that type up. Yeah, he's on the list. Maybe a controversial one, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are, excuse me, Smexbox, that don't particularly love the Tapus, but I adore the Tapus. I love the idea of there's an each Tapu for each island that defends it and guards it. I remember seeing Tapu Koko taken on either Pheromos or Buzzwole on your respective copy. And I fucking adore Tapu Bulu, because Tapu Bulu is one of the most fun things to say. I'll walk around the house or even at work and I'll just randomly go up to land and go, Tapu Bulu! They haven't got a clue what they're. I'll just go, oh, that's just the same daddy's a bit, whoa, just let them carry on. I'll sit there chilling with B, whatever. We'll be watching a film and I'll just Tapu Bulu. I fucking love saying Tapu Bulu. He's a grass type. I adore grass types. He looks cool. He looks amazing. He's a big fucking awesome dude. Tapu Bulu on the list. And it's everybody's favourite, I think, maybe arguably, from Generation 7. Mimikyu. Yes, what is not to love about this Pokemon? Now, this Pokemon, the type-ups, yeah, cool. Ghost, very awesome. Design, yep, cool, awesome. The little story about, you know, disguised as Pikachu, because everyone loves Pikachu, wants to be loved. Heartbreaking, amazing, a lovely story. But it's the intrigue, it's the fascination, it's the wonder, it's the mystery of what's truly under there. What does Mimikyu actually look like? And that intrigue will always, until they answer it, and hopefully they never do, because the conversation will keep going. And hopefully they only give us little teasers and glances. As long as that intrigue's there, I'm always going to be invested in this Pokemon thinking, what is under you? What do you really look like? How demonic and scary are you? Because we saw what happened to Meowth when he looked under the cloth. Mimikyu is such a fascinating Pokemon because it's a Pokemon we've got, even though is there a couple more off the top of my head can I think of? It's the only Pokemon maybe that we know what it truly looks like. We don't know, sorry, what it truly looks like. Is that right? Have we got anyone else that's... I mean... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you might have to correct us out, because I'm just having a quick think here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mimikyu is the only Pokemon that don't actually fully know what it looks like. What does Mimikyu look like? Oh, it doesn't look like this. It's just disguised itself to look like a Pikachu. So what does it look like? We don't know. And hopefully they never give the answer. We always theorize and guess and, you know, keep the conversation going. So it's always going to have a lot of stock in my opinion. And it is just a cool Pokemon. Silvally. Now, this is another Pokemon shrouded in a little bit of mystery because they never fully, even though we know what Silvally and Typenol was made for and who it was made to take on, it's still a little bit of mystery as to why they needed to build it and shit like that, because and we've never, to this day, at the minute, currently, seen the need for Silvally to go to battle and take on the likes of the Arceus and stuff like that. Typenol, I was a bit question marky about. I thought, well, that just looks horrible. You just put a cage around its head. It's a Frankenstein's monster-looking Pokemon. And then I thought, wow, and a human-engineered Pokemon, which isn't nothing new in Pokemon, has the ability to evolve, well, not evolve, break out of its bindings, and look like this awesome, badass, god-worthy battling Pokemon. It's like, nah, you're fucking dope. His relationship to Gladiant, yeah. Yeah. Whatever. His relationship with him was just so fucking awesome. To get a Typenol of yourself and eventually get yours to break out the chains, because am I right in saying there's a theory out there there was only three ever made? I think that's the one. In fact, I have a hacked shiny one. I didn't mean to get it. I just wonder traded and they give me a shiny one. That's like, oh, well, that's well and truly hacked in, isn't it? It's just sat there laying in my Pokemon bank. So hopefully I don't get into trouble for that. Sorry, my Pokemon home. And no, in fact, no, I'll put it onto Sword and Shield. Whatever. But yeah, again, it's another Pokemon with a great bit of history. Instead of being like, oh, there's your Weedle, it's just a bug type that, you know, you find in Viridian Forest and other places. It's a Pokemon with a lot of thought and effort and design and care and a true backstory and an origin story for, if you will. And he just looks fantastic. Silvally. Yes, Beware. Beware has completely risen up the ranks because my girlfriend Rebecca B absolutely loves Beware. And this... Are you ready to get to cringe corner visuals? Me and B are one of them couples because we're both extremely immature and silly. You know, we both love the world of Pokemon. I've got South Park on, even though you can't see it. I do actually have South Park on. Even though we both absolutely we adore. There you are. You can see a couple of the characters. We both completely adore Pokemon. I was saying that. Fucking get to your story. Get to your point. Like I'll look at her before she leaves to work. I'll be like, beware of the Beware, and then I'll go in and give her a hug. I know it's cringy and stuff like that, but to me and her, we find it funny. We'll be like, Beware. Alright, calm down. So next time you visuals are out and about and you see us at a con or whatever, if you just go, Beware of the Beware, I'm like, oh, they want a hug. I find that shit funny. And her love for Beware, what's Axew Island on Sword and Shield when loads of them pop up, and Axew's Eye, I think it's called. When they're running out on the chases, she would just sit and run back forward on the alley. We're like, this is amazing. But then on Pokemon Snap, because B has annihilated Pokemon Snap, that's why I haven't done a review for it, because I bought the game, she's played it and just destroyed it. So I've sort of seen everything from, you know, just watching her play it. She fell in love even more with the Beware when you see him, and she's like got these pictures of it going like, and it's chasing after her and all this kind of shit. And Beware has a great personality. It's the new Team Rocket's blasting off. Well, not the new, but when it was back in the Yola region. And there's a lot of love to about this Pokemon. The type-ups I don't particularly love normal fighting. I'd rather it just be normal or just be fighting. But yeah, Beware, great personality, great character, a couple of cringy-ass PJ jokes between me and B and whatnot. So yeah, Beware. Regional Bug, Vikavolt, yes. There's not much to say about this. I love when they, because obviously we get our regional classic bugs, you know, regional rodents, regional birds, you know, your regional bugs. I love when they put a new spin on it and make it a bit more beefy instead of just like, you know, poison bug or just bug, just poison, you know, whatever it may be. Make it electric bug and give Charger Bug a fairly hefty way to evolve, because what is it? Is it level 40? I think it's level 40. Was it 35? You know, a higher way of evolving. It feels like the most powerful. It might not be. It might be a thingy. Yeah, I might have a Vikavolt that you can easily wreck, but it feels a lot more powerful, a lot more badass in terms of just your regional bug, your early stage on bug Pokemon. Like they did with Orbeetle. Orbeetle's cool as fuck. Yeah, I just loved every single aspect. I love the type-ups, Bug Electric. I love the design. I love the full evolutionary chain. That's all there is to say about it. Turtonator. I love this bad boy because he's a fiery bad boy that sits on his back and he's like that. That's all there is to it. That's quite literally it. I looked at this motherfucker, seen the name Turtonator, and I was like, I fucking love you. Fire Dragon. I've had him on my team multiple times for all my different playthroughs of the a load of games. I fucking love Turtonator with all my fucking heart. Great shiny form. I really love his shiny form as well. Even though it's just like a dim version, but I really like it. I love his move setups. I love his battle animations. Again, I love his design. I love Kiawe's one from the Sun and Moon anime. I fucking love Turtonator. He's so cool. Enough said. It's the Rock Dog himself. It's, well, not so much Rockruff, even though I adore him, but it's the Lycanrocs. Quick swag of the coffee. Yes, Lycanrocs. Dusk main, Midnight, Midday, and Dusk form. Dusk main. Dusk form, yes. Lycanroc was an awesome Pokemon. He would have made the top 10 anyway, but he would have probably been maybe like 10. I love them both. I love the story of Lycans themselves, you know, the stories of like Underworld, you know, the Lycans, the werewolves against vampires and stuff. But then I remember watching Ash's Rockruff evolve. Tabalili's doing a thing. There was the battle shenanigans. She uses healing, you know, the healing one. Rockruff gets up, looks at the green flash of the sun, evolves, and I'm like, it's just like, look at the goose. I don't know if you can see them, the goosebumps have started. It's just typical of you, Ash, to get a new, unseen, badass, you know, very extremely rare form of something, you know, with the Ash Greninja. Now we got this, you know, only legends tell of this, and Ash does it. And I remember genuinely being a 28-year-old man, well, at the time I would have been 27, crying, watching a Pokemon evolve in the way that does, being like, you're fucking amazing. To have Rockruff so early on as well, there's been plenty of times I've had the different Lycanrocs on my teams. Just to have a random Rock Dog, I like that. I love seeing these Rock Dogs run around in the Isle of Armor. Fucking amazing. Yeah. Ash's Dusk form Lycanroc, the Orange Boy himself. What a beaut, what a joy. But I like all of them. I really, really like all of them. But just to get that added feels from the anime, amazing. Finally, you probably guessed it. It is, well, yeah, I think most people could probably guess mine anyway. It's Decidueye. I fucking love grass starters. I fucking love owls. I love the fact that they made an owl into a grass starter. I love the way Rowlet sat there in battle and he'll just look back at you. I love the fact that we evolve into these awesome ones, Dartrix being amazing, and then evolving into this ghost archer, this grass ghost archer, lurking in the shadows, pinging arrows, Robin Hood-esque. Very, again, shrouded in somewhat mystery and, you know, kind of Batman-esque. Like, I recently did a Batman, not recently, it was one of the early ones, Batman's Pokemon team. I'm not sure if I put Decidueye in it, but I really feel like I should have, purely because, you know, lurking in the shadows, Batman's rivals are the owls. It would be fun if he replicated it, you know, he had an owl on his team as opposed to always against the court of owls. I fucking love him. I love where he gets his arrows from. I love how it's his, like, it's part of him that's, you know, the whole bow shenanigans. I love all of his move animations. I love his Z move animations. And Z moves I actually do really, really like. They were always fun. Everything about Decidueye, from design to type ups to moves, is fucking outstanding. Rowlet has quickly moved up to straight away my second favourite grass starter. Bulbasaur would never move from that spot because Bulbasaur was... Everyone was going for the Charizards. I like the big dragony looking thing. Oh, I've got the big turtle. I was like, nah. The fucking walking frog with a plant on its back is mine. I fucking love the grass starters. And Rowlet, Decidueye, Dartrix, all of you, absolutely outstanding. Decidueye is an all-time favourite Pokemon of mine. And if this guy who was tattooing on my leg, maybe after a little while when he's got a hell of a lot better, even though I'm letting him do a Gyarados, I would love a Decidueye some form on me anywhere. Do it on fucking neck if you want. Yeah, Decidueye, that's my guy. There we go, visuals. That was my 10 favourite Pokemon from the Alola region from Generation 7. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on my list in the comments below. Whatever you want to let me know, it's absolutely fine. No, just quite literally anything you want to let me know. Let me know your favourites, your least favourites. Even if you like the Gen as a whole, Gen 7's rubbish to you, you love Gen 7. What did you think of the games? Because I know Sun and Moon had a few mixed reviews. Let me know whatever the fuck you want. Let me know how much of a fucking idiot I am. And like, the start of this video was so pointless. I could have just left all that out and said, hello, here's my 10 favourite mons, goodbye. But no, me being a fucking idiot, I have to do it this way. Visuals, hopefully you all have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful, beautiful, beautiful day. So got Chilling Rain, like I said, we're going to unbox that. But obviously, that'll be up 2 weeks ago by the time you watch this. Visuals, Thank you for watching. I love each and every single one of you. Remember to keep being you and keep on. Keep it on. I plugged myself in the eye there. What a fucking twat.